So I'd like to ask you, what's the best thing about being on the campaign trail?
The people, talking to the people. There's a kind of political media industrial complex. It's not always fair, it's not always ethical, and sometimes it's quite corrupt. But when you talk to the voters on both left and right, the American people, there's a decency, there's a dignity, and there's an instinctive, people seem to have an instinctive understanding that America matters, and they do care. And that's why democracy matters. But right now we have a situation where, because of the almost legalized bribery in Washington, the voice of the people is not expressed as much as the voice of huge corporate entities.
So what's the worst thing about being on the campaign trail?
The lack of ethics among certain people in the media, who definitely have their allegiance to certain candidates and will do what they can, even to the point of character assassination, to get you out of there.
Are you saying that the journalists are not objective?
Shock! Shock! Who would have thunk it? I sure heck am.
So...
Not all of them, not all of them. There are some that would...
What have you learned from campaigning?
That the system is even more corrupt than I feared, and the people are even more
Do you think that you're being treated that way because you're regarded as an outsider, not a Washington insider? Because
Absolutely.
You're a woman?
Yeah, both. Absolutely both. You know, there's this sense that if you're not in the political club, you don't even have a right to be here. But I reject the notion that those whose careers have been ensconced for decades in the car that drove us into this ditch are the only people we should consider qualified to drive us out of it.